All right, let's jump into the recap quick. All right, so the previous session started with a group deep underground in a cave system filled with many strange fungi and small Swiss cheese like holes. Beardrick, who was leading the group through in search of the leader of the Red Brand, the wizard Yarno or Glassstaff, was attacked by a large worm like creature that grabbed hold of his leg with its beak like maw and dragged him into one of the holes. Bedrick, you crawl towards the exit following the rope you're attached to, and you make it out pretty quickly. Not knowing where or what the creature is, you guys then quickly make a plan to lay a trap by using Roger as bait to lure the creature out and then bashing it with all you've got. Roger, holding a torch, makes his way into the hole. The creature comes out. After a moment of making his way, Roger gives his alarm call and manages to burn the creature with his torch. The creature then tries to bite Roger but misses. Roger then grapples the creature, and as it's being grappled, Beardrick, you and Sassoon start pulling on the rope like a fish. And like a fish, Roger and the worm out of I don't know what I wrote there. Anyway, as it pokes its head out, Adar hits it with a firebolt. The group then proceeds to block the hole and attack the worm. The group quickly kill it, Beardrick using his body to mimic the worm's movement to distract it, and the group pulling out all their moves to quickly dispose of it. Adar then tries to harvest any useful bits from the worm, whilst the others did a quick scope of the cavern. Sassoon, on handing the dropped torch back to Roger, notices a rodent poking its head out of one of the punctured holes in Roger. The creature scurries out and sits on Roger's shoulder. Sassoon recognizes it as Halya's rat. Sassoon does some mushroom picking. Beardrick moves off to look down the passage they were heading towards to investigate and see if he notices anything. He kicks up some spurs and some mushroom spurs that cause him to have a hallucination that has him shooting Adar with his bow. Sassoon manages to tackle Beardrick down and snap him out of the crazed state. The group quickly deduce that breathing in the mushroom spurs are causing strange effects to occur and that it is unlikely that the wizard is in these caves, so they quickly make their way out of the cave. You come up out into the fresh air of the world above, the stars shining bright in the clear sky. The stillness of the region creeping up on you. Not sure what the time is, you head off to your old campsite in a cluster of trees a mile or two off from the finger rock looming above. The party takes a short rest to recover a bit from the ordeal. Towards the end of their rest, the sky in the east starts to turn pink, the hints of dawn peeking over the edge of the Sword Mountains. Birds chirping in the branches of your camp. The sky is clear, the wind is still, and the day is yours. What would you like to do?
I found that the belt with the like dark spot in it, and I investigated it as to what it was, but I seem not to have added to my inventory. Did I already give that to Beardrick or do I still have it, or does Adar have it?
I just want to
Uh,
check.
yeah, I'm
Didn't you
not sure.
give it to me?
I would have given it to somebody who has a bigger chance of actually knowing what to do with it.
Just looking.
Yeah, I'm also looking, I don't know.
It's not on my inventory. I might have forgotten to write it up. Let me just get my book.
I did send it to
Because I also can't remember. Because I know it teleports. We figured out that it teleports, I think.
I think check the chat. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna forward this.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was done in the chat, I think.
Yeah, I sent it to to your DMs.
Oh, sliding into my DMs.
Oh, damn it, man. How the hell do I forward this bloody thing? Oh, there we go. Copy image.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, well, I put it under the session resolve. One of you can.
Okay, so first thing after the short rest, I walk up to Beardrick and I tell him, I found this weird belt on the spider, and it makes you teleport. I think it'll be more useful to you than to me.
Well, thank you, Session. Can I check if I know if I can recognize this belt, if I can use it, or?
Yeah, well, once he rolled an investigation or Arcana check, but he does explain to you what it does and how to use it.
Okay.
I think you have to attune to it.
The second read my turn. Corner. That will be a 9.
Yeah, you listen to what Ado and Sassoon tell you about this belt, and you take it mostly in, but magic kind of escapes you a little bit sometimes. So you'll just have to try it out and see what happens.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Sassoon.
All right, so it is pretty early morning. The day looks bright and beautiful. What's happening?
We're heading back to the town.
Yes.
Oh.
We have to give the gold back, or the Did we find gold, or was it some other
No, we did
element?
gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to give the gold back to the, well, not back, or sell it to the guy who owns the forge.
I think we give him some of the gold, but he's more after the iron ore and the tin ore and the silver ore. So I think
Yes.
we give him that stuff. Per our deal, because he did give us the map. And then
Yes.
then we try to find a place, or maybe maybe sell the gold somewhere else in a bigger town, preferably.
Yes.
Might get a
Yeah, we
better
might
opinion.
we might be able to hold on for it a little bit longer. And
Yeah.
I guess then you have to go see if the guy who owns the wagon, whose name I also completely forgot now.
North.
North, if North is ready, but ready to go out to rescue the dwarf.
Galrin, yeah.
Okay.
I am reading through notes to catch up again.
Yeah.
I must learn to make better notes,
Yeah.
because there's information on the paper, but the context is lost.
No, no. Keep writing, my friend.
What? Roger has 20 HP. That's why. Did he get hit? Did I have to minus it? Did we roll it?
Did it increase?
No,
I
well,
don't know.
remember he was attacked by that worm creature, and then I think you had rolled extra dice when you took that short rest to recuperate some of his lost HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I think this is quite a bit back, because there was just off the snail's shell.
No, he was attacked again by the worm when you guys went into the cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I know, yeah.
Oh, when you re-rolled, you mean?
But
When you
no.
rolled your stats.
On my paper, it's just
that is a
after
while
the snail
back.
stuff. So I think yeah. I don't know where I stopped. Okay, no, I'll figure it out, because I need to sort out the
because it's been a while. If you guys have questions, you can ask, and I'll judge whether or not I'll tell you.
Yeah, well,
what are we supposed to know, and what?
I don't know.
I kind of just have.
You have to be a little less vague than that.
No, that was just like a example of you deciding if you're going to answer the question. Are we supposed to know this, or
I know.
or is
I
it?
don't know. It might be useful. It might not. We'll have to wait and see.
So one thing that
Okay, so we're on our way to the town.
yeah. I just can't remember one thing. If that lady, what's her name, Helia, or Halia? I think it was Helia.
Hell yeah.
Helia. Oh yeah. She in that town again, right?
No, they all left for a bigger town, I think.
Not Undine, our friend. I'm talking about the other character.
Yeah, there's an
The one that
NPC in Fandolin, the owner
Yeah.
of the Miners Exchange. Not Halia, but
Yeah.
Halia. Halia. Halia.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Is there
So
two people similar names?
Yeah,
Pretty
there's very similar
Oh.
names. Halia is with a ya, so
I think
like Halia, and like an Afrikaans kind of thing. And then Halia
Yeah.
is more, I don't know what language that is, but it's
Well, how did
Halia.
I miss this?
for future reference, when
you-
say hi,
I don't-
you
you
speak
haven't-
about the NPC.
Yeah, I think Beatrick did mention her before, but you've never met
Yes.
met Halia before. I think it was only Beatrick and Doge who had met her.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, okay. But for future reference, we won't refer back to Underlin or
Yeah.
so. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just the NPC now what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right, so then I tell Sassoon and Ado that when we get back to town, I just need to break away quickly. There's somebody I need to go see.
Do you need an app?
No, should be fine. Actually, if things work out, we might have extra hands to help us out.
Oh, okay. That'd be good. That'd be good. This ore is getting heavy.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you make your way north, the day seems calm, clear, and beautiful. Almost true spring. There's no wind. This allows the ground and earth around you as you make your way to warm as the sun climbs. You can make out the sound of flittering birds going from tree to tree, small wildlife scurrying about in the underbrush. A stark contrast to the dead silence of the Finger Rock caves. You see wildflowers opening up almost amongst the green grass, their sweet smell wafting up from the ground as the heat rises. The sound of bees and other pollinators filling the air. Pools of water from the previous day's rain also being visited by all manners of insects and small creatures. It seems peaceful. Alright, so what is your marching order and
It
who's...
seems peaceful.
I immediately look around.
Alright, on roll 20, you can just arrange yourself in your marching order and just say who's keeping, if anyone's keeping an eye out, who that's going
You're
to.
gonna- You might have to move me because we're using roll 20 on Ranger's profile.
Alright, I'll give her control of your character as well, so that she can, you both can kind of move her. Move your character.
Thanks, man.
Hang on, just loading it down.
I'm seeing the wagon.
Just zoom out.
Yeah, me as well.
Zoom out.
Okay, but we should see the screen with the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is just the base screen to just so I can see the order. And
So I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, me and Roger in the middle. If you're fine with walking in front, Patrick.
Okay. okay.
Now that I think of it, maybe me and Beatrice should swap since he actually has ranged weapons and I don't.
Maybe
Alright,
we're walking backwards. I don't know.
It's-
Oh, we walk backwards, Toto.
all right.
Perfect.
So who's keeping an eye out? Who's
I'll definitely have a look.
All right. So are you heading it? Is anyone else doing it to assist? Is anyone else going to assist?
Yeah. Me and Roger will assist as well.
All right, then Sassoon, just roll with advantage, or Sassoon you roll and Ado you can roll as well if you'd like.
Okay.
20.
Wow.
I'm just gonna roll for funds. I don't know. 19.
We are we are looking. You
Nice.
said you rolled a custom roll. Did you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
roll perception?
I probably did have. Just I'm on vacation. Don't worry.
No, well you just
19
add
plus
your
1. Thank you.
yeah,
19 plus
perception.
1. Thank you.
Yeah,
20.
perception. Okay, so two
I
20s
used my
then.
good rolls. Damn it.
All right. So this is about an hour into your walk, or to your trip back to Fandolin, heading north.
Oh.
what?
I just stop, and you see Adar getting, like his face just turns absolutely pale. He rushly takes his bag off his back and takes out the dead cobalt.
Oh no!
Just put him down.
No.
Oh shit!
I
Dead.
forgot about it.
As you
Dead.
put your hand in and you think of the creature you want to summon to your hand, out of the pocket dimension, you pull out this not breathing cobalt. It's completely dead.
Yeah. Completely.
Um,
We didn't do anything, and I just drop him and I start walking.
All right.
I at least drag him to the side of the road.
There isn't too much of a path where you guys are walking. It's more like fields, and you see a couple of animal paths here and there, but it's mostly rolling plains. A couple of clusters of trees you can see off in the distance. But yeah, with that sorry,
As I walk past him,
Bedrick, yeah.
I'm saying as I walk past him, I'll say, "Poor little bastard."
All right. So with that perception roll, you see far to the northwest of your position. Even though the day is beautiful, you can just make out what appears to be the gathering of clouds. You guys keep walking. Another half hour goes by. You aren't sure if you're approaching the clouds or if it's approaching you, but it appears to be getting closer and growing in size. A large, dark, singular mass of cumulonimbus. You see a quick flash of purplish lightning, followed a few seconds later by a low rumble as the sound of thunder reaches your ears. An icy cold wind blows in from the direction of the clouds.
Okay.
Thunder bad, if I remember.
Yes.
All right, so
Sassoon,
guys-
how are you in rain?
I love rain.
Is this like a huge mass, like as in like the horizon
Yeah.
covered, or
Well, it's far off to the north, your northwest, and you just see there's basically a singular massive one of those cumulonimbus clouds that rise super high up into the air. Before
Yeah.
you just see it growing as you guys are walking. It looks like it is heading
how
in your
how
direction.
far are we from the town now?
You've been walking for about an hour and a half now. Hang on. Yeah, I've been walking for
How much is
about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. You still have about 3 hours ahead of you before you reach the town.
maybe I should start looking for shelter then?
Yeah.
Sorry, how far from town are we?
About 3 hours.
3 hours. I think we just push through to town. It doesn't seem like it's gonna get us, does it?
Yeah, judging by the
I-
height of the sun and stuff, it is around 8 o'clock now. So I mean it's early morning still.
Don't know, I think.
Yeah, no. We can walk in a little rain.
All right.
Mm.
Are you gonna be okay with that so soon?
Yeah, I love water.
Oh,
Yeah.
young figure, you know. That's saying.
Being very stereotypical.
You're saying what?
No, just since you're cat-ish. I don't
At
know.
least you know.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, well, fair enough. Well,
Meow meow don't like splash splash.
I think you've been hanging out with weird cats.
Cool cats, sure.
after meeting you, all other cats are gonna be weird.
All right.
So continue forward.
I will go straight, I guess. Carry on.
Okay. As the minutes roll by, the wind increases rapidly. The warmth of the day stolen. The cloud flattens out and diminishes somewhat and speeds in your direction, following the cold wind and causing a deep shadow to rush along the ground following the cloud. And because you are heading down out of the foothills of the Sword Mountains northwards, you are able to clearly see this strange phenomenon. The cloud and shadow now envelop you in a swirl of cold air and dust. Your cloaks and clothing billowing in the strong wind. The temperature now is cold enough that the small ponds of rainwater begin to freeze, and you can just make out your breath as it gets blown away by the swirling wind. You see a large...
I tighten all the belts around my clothes to make sure that it doesn't billow anywhere, and I tighten the scarf into metal so that that also doesn't move.
All right.
Yeah, well.
Up ahead, you see a large tree, a few feet ahead, and you guys make for it. As you reach the tree, a disembodied voice is heard, raspy, sharp, and as if spoken by more than one person. It fills your minds as the wind swirled around you. Why have you come here? A single question.
Anybody else hear that?
Do you think it's the spider or the wizard?
Do you think we should care?
The last time I didn't care for a disembodied voice, he turned from a dwarf to a spider.
Fair enough.
Can I ask, who are you?
Silence. All you hear is the wind blowing and pumping, dust and debris blowing in your eyes. Because you all have dark vision, you can make it's quite dark now as well, and because you all have dark vision, you can make out some things, although much is obscured by the whirling dust and debris. You can see clearly for about 20 feet or 6 meters. Out of the dim dark, another flash of purple lightning. This one appearing much thinner than before and arcing with many branches of purple light. It strikes the ground at multiple points all around you. You move away from the large tree, fearing a strike, when all of a sudden one thicker arc strikes the tree that you guys had used for shelter, causing the bark to explode, and then the tree creaks and topples over. I need you all to roll a dex saving throw for me, please.
"23.
Nat 20.
Shit.
Give me a second, I'm almost there.
Just
Right.
on a phone call.
13.
All right. Adar, Sassoon, you guys managed to dive out the way of the falling tree, managing to miss the branches as it comes toppling down. Beardrick, the tree and all its branches fall on top of you. You're not quite making it clear of the falling tree. You're going to take... well, you only take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the tree falls on top of you. More the branches than anything else, and you are entangled at the moment within the branches.
Okay.
All right.
Are we rolling initiative, or can I as quickly as possible take out my sword and or just use my claws to sort of cut the branches?
All right. Yeah. Just 2 secs before we get to that. In the after flash, in the dim light, you make out forms, repugnant, shapeless creatures. A molten mass of flesh with vaguely humanoid head and torso. A closer look at these things' faces, you see an expression of anguish twisting its almost human-like visage. You see its feeble mouth moving, strange, incoherent babbling sounds emanating like a demented, tormented soul. You hear... You just make out bits of pieces of words from these strange creatures. Before we continue, I just want to do that. And the creatures you kind of see before you look like this. If I can find, hang on. There we go. All right.
Oh, okay.
And I'd like everyone to roll initiative. Because you got the jump, Sassoon, I'll have you... you can start digging for Beardrick, if you'd like. Okay, so I'm going to...
Sassoon is helping me out, and I hear this noise. I'm gonna be like, Sassoon, what the hell is that?
I think we have angered lightning.
Does do me and Roger? Do I see it? Do we see it?
Yeah, you guys see it, as the dust clears and the brightness from the lightning dissipates. You see these creatures. Bedrick, you're stuck on this side. Roger. Oh, actually, roll a dex save for Roger as well, please, Adar.
Oh, yeah.
But I have to roll initiative as well.
Yeah, I think we can roll initiative as well. Yeah.
Right, I've got rolled at 18.
Dexterity saving throw, no?
Yeah.
Initiative. Oh, for Roger, yes.
Yeah, for Roger.
Oh, nat 20. Nat 20
Nice, so
plus
yeah.
3. Okay. I think my
That's 2 nat 20s in a row.
No, I got
Oh, okay.
3
Yeah,
in between.
we got the exact same initiative roll. 3.
Your next roll is gonna be a 20. Use it wisely.
Right?
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Okay, so who got 20 to 25?
No one.
No one. Okay, 15 to 20?
I think lower your expectations.
18.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
I had the 18, eh?
18. Okay, Bedrick, 18.
And then we both got 3.
Jeez, okay. Who has the higher dex? Or no, because you both got 3, you can both go together. Actually, you can coordinate with each other.
Oh,
Okay, sounds good.
sounds good.
Threes.
Oh well, Roger just goes after me. So, but we'll sort
Yeah.
it out per
Yeah.
move, yeah. So I just want to ask something.
Oh wait, I rolled a 3, but I got a 6 because I have a plus to my initiative, so it's a 6.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes it. In some leather pouch, I found 4 daggers, but I couldn't remember if I gave it away. Because I wrote 4 daggers and then 2 in, and then just fucking illegible handwriting.
Oh, that's okay.
Did I give you the mushrooms?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gave me the mushroom.
Okay.
It's inventory. I'm gonna say it as inventory. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just writing down. And then. Okay. All right, top of the round, Bedrick. What do? You're stuck in these branches that are busy tangling you. You can make your way out, but it'll take you half movement to do so.
Okay.
And actually, no, I'll say it will take your full movement to get out.
Including my bonus action.
No, not your bonus action, just your full 30 feet of movement to get out of the tangled bush.
Fine, then I'll use my full 30 feet to move out. I suppose I'm standing next to Sassoon at this point. And then I'll draw out my bow and just get ready with an arrow in case I need to fire one.
All right. Are you looking at roll 20? Hey.
No, just give me a second. There we are. Okay, I'm there now.
Actually, can you all just adjust your HP according to your D&D Beyond page, please?
Where's our oh, there we are. Alright, cool.
We did take a short rest, so I'm.
It's already
I
been
think I
applied.
was to full health.
Yeah, you've got full health. Yeah. So.
Use that
Remember.
too. Uh, 19. That's it. Alright, just.
Alright, sweet. Okay, so you've got one action that you can do and a bonus action. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Well, I used my action to climb out of the from underneath the tree.
It's not your action,
then-
that's just your full movement. So you have an action
Oh,
and a
just
bonus
move.
action
Okay,
left,
right.
but you can't move, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, look, I'm gonna stand there and just, like I said, draw my arrow out, bowing out, and just keep it a shot ready to fire, just whenever it needs to go. I still
Alright.
don't know what these things are. You know? So, can I maybe roll to see if I can identify these creatures?
Yeah, you can use your action to try and identify. Let me quickly have a look here. What you need to roll. Okay, yeah, roll a Arcana or a Religion check for me, please.
So either one.
Yeah.
So Arcana, well, 6. But no idea as well.
Yeah, you're not sure what these creatures are.
Okay.
Alright, and that ends your turn. Okay,
Yeah.
next. Alright, these creatures here at the top are going to both turn towards Sassoon, the nearest thing, and start moving towards you, Sassoon, and they are going to make an attack on you. They kind of stumble forward, making these weird burbling noises, moving pretty slow. Alright, roll to hit for the first one.
I prepared an arrow to shoot off in case I needed to. Can I? When can I fire?
You used your action to try and identify them.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's 9 plus 3 to hit, so 12. I don't think that hits.
No, that doesn't hit.
Alright. The second one comes up from behind you and gets advantage on the attack. Fucking 4 and a 2. So they both miss you.
Okay, wow.
Um,
This might go better than I expected.
Alright. And this one is going to make its 15 feet of movement.
Oh, just outside. Back.
To about, yeah. Alright. And that ends. There you go. Alright. Okay. Alright, something is gonna go now. 15. Alright, Adar, you hear a noise coming through the dust and debris whistling towards you. Whatever it is had rolled a 19 to hit. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Alright, so you see a silver-like, quite a longish object flying towards you, and you're going to take 1d4. That's 4 plus 2, that's 6. 6. Sure, okay. You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage as this ice shard pierces into you, and then you're going to take another 6 points of cold damage as the ice starts to burn your insides, basically hitting your hip area, missing some of the vital bits, but it's starting to really burn and cause some your skin starts to turn black from the cold, your blood freezing in your leg. Yeah, so a total of 12 points.
Can I use my hellish rebuke?
Yeah, that's a reaction. So hang on, I just want to make sure do you need to see the creature?
That you can see. Yeah. I have to see it. But
Yeah.
Within 60 feet, and I have to see it. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so at the moment you don't see anything. You just see dust and debris.
Because there was 12 damage in total.
Yeah.
enjoy this.
All right. Beatrick, the same thing happens to you. Let's see what happens. Roll to hit. That's a miss.
Okay.
This ice shard comes flying towards you. It barely, well, it misses you quite a lot. One of the branches that you're kind of standing in between makes it ricochet off in an opposite direction, and you save that. Another.
Yeah.
7 plus 4. Yeah, that misses. And another one also comes for you, Sassoon. But your quick reflexes, noticing what's happened to Adar, you manage to dodge out the way. Alright. These creatures here in the south are going to start making their way. Moving there. And they move pretty slow. Move them there. All of them. Actually, this one's going to go towards you, Beatrick.
Which one? Just ping it for me.
It's coming.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Sassoon, you'll go.
As I'm just deflecting attacks from ice shards and weird stuff, I take a moment of focus and punch my hands together, and I'm going to use my bonus action and a key point to release the arms of Astral Self, and I sprout big red wings, and where my fists were together just in front of it, the two elephant feet just pommeled together.
All right. The creatures in front of you need to make a save, right?
The creatures within 15 feet.
So all of them that are around you,
10
basically.
feet. Yeah, any creatures I can see within 10 feet of my choosing has to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
First one, 14, but it's a -3, so that's 11, so it fails. Second one just to the south of you, 13 -3, that's 10, that's also a fail. The one furthest from you, 3 -3, that's 0, also a fail. So they all fail. So how much damage do they take?
Okay, 2d4.
Just-
Oh. 3, only 3.
All right. The force from your blast vibrates through the flesh of these creatures, and you can see some of their flesh starting to jiggle and almost fall off of them. Yeah, they're still coming to you. They give out screams of anguish as this happens. This kind of tormented shrieks. All right. Okay. Next, what would you like to do?
I'm going to turn to this one to my left, and with the fists still together, I'm just going to pommel down on him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I remember how to do this, I promise. There we go. Natural 20.
Yeah, what did I say? What did I say?
Ah,
Nice.
I want to click on that, but for some reason everything's in the way. Then I do 9 points of damage.
Nice. Describe how you absolutely destroy this fleshy creature.
As I come down, he just sort of gets force damage, sort of magical, and he sort of just starts splitting apart from the inside. And I turn around to the one who just tried to attack me from behind, and I'm just like, if you keep attacking me, I will destroy all of you.
You just hear,
Weird.
Are the monsters that were in pain in more pain?
yeah, it seems that way. All right. Was that your bonus action or your action? I can't remember.
My bonus action was the Arms of Astral Self, and that was my action. I still have my movement, but I don't think I'm going to I'll maybe move around this creature so that I'm behind these two, trying to distract them for if Adol wants to attack.
Alright, perfect. Addo, it is actually your turn now, so you up.
Okay, so I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do a firebolt, see if fire does any damage. I wanna
Alright.
attack. These ones are supposed to be low health, right?
They took like 3 damage, so not really low health, unless
Okay.
they have.
Good, then it's fine. No, I attack. Yeah, well, this one one Sassoon is facing with firebolt.
Roll to hit.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
1.
Alright, you shoot off this blast of fire, conjuring it using your tools, and as it blasts off, it just nicks its shoulder. But strangely enough, you don't even see a little scorch mark.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, I'd like to instruct Roger
Mm-hmm.
to, almost go stand in between them and attack the same one I did.
Alright. So he's moving in between. Okay, roll to hit.
Let's see, what is his hit die? I think it's just normal.
You can go into extras, it should tell you. Or click on your little man thing.
Little man thing.
Where it says Still Defender in features and traits.
Oh yeah.
It's your spell attack modifier to hit. So what's your spell modifier?
My intelligence, isn't it not?
Yes, it should be.
Yeah, it's +6. So it's +6 to hit. So you roll a
I'm proficient as
d20.
well.
Yeah, roll a d20 and you +6.
How did I forget? 11 plus 6 would be 17 then.
Yeah, that hits. Roll some damage.
Okay, damage is. Oh no, it's plus 4 to hit.
That still hits.
Force and okay. It's 1d8 plus 2 force damage.
Okay.
8 plus 2, 10.
Alright, describe how you take this creature out.
Roger using his little. He still has that pipe, right? That's
Yeah. Yeah, like an iron, like one of those what do you call them? Bars things that you put into the ground, like those fucking hard things. A wrought iron bar.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Well, it's up to you, but
Swinging
that's
is.
how
No. Almost as it is one action, running towards the creature and swinging his little weapon. Seeing that my firebolt didn't do any damage, he took upon himself that he should put all his force behind this hit, and it just knocks it, and it just
basically
falls over.
yeah, that hit basically
collapse.
cuts it in half. Yeah, the soft flesh, like cutting it with a steel knife, rotting meat kind of opening up, the sulfurous smell filling the air, the wind still swirling about you. All right, anything else?
No, that would be it.
All right, top of the round again, Beardrick. Alex, I think you guys are on mute. Let's get some other tunes. Alex.
Yeah,
I
got
think-
it. Got it.
Yeah, there we
got
go.
it. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Close it later. And I just want to ask if is there any more creatures that are alive?
There's one right in front of you. Well, not in
Okay.
front, just to the south of you.
Okay. All right, cool. Then I'll turn to that one, and I want to fire off an arrow. Short bow. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? 7.
That is the armor class. You hit it.
Oh wow, fantastic.
Roll damage.
All right. Damage will be a 5.
All right, and your arrow shoots off. This flesh is so soft it literally goes and pierces right through it. Some strange gore and stuff comes spilling out of its stomach, and you just hear, as it inches its way forward. Anything else you'd like to do? You've got movement.
Just want to take. Yeah, no, I'll take movement to move closer towards Sassoon and Adar, just to get closer towards them. So yeah, that's about it.
If you'd like, you can also perhaps take a bonus action to hide yourself, perhaps amongst the branches
Yeah.
and stuff there.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do that, yeah.
And
Sure.
then yeah, then you'll get sneak attack if you do hide yourself. Okay, so then roll stealth.
Stealth. Give me a second to get to there we go. Alright. Oh well. 26.
Yeah, that you reckon you're pretty hidden. You put the leaves on top of you, put some mud on your face, blend into the tree. All right, and that
Right.
ends your
Cool.
turn.
Right.
Okay.
I actually want to put away my short bow and take out my rapier.
Alright.
Be ready.
All right. Then, okay, this group is dead. Okay. All right. Let's see. A spear comes toward when another ice shard comes towards you, Adar. That's a 15 to hit.
That hits. Fuck.
All right. Roll damage. 4. Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and then you take 6 points of piercing damage and 1 point of cold damage as this ice shard pierces your side. The cold spreading to a small area there, again freezing your blood. The area around it starting to turn black. So you take a total of 7 damage there. All right.
Shit.
Just.
And then
I should probably try to look for this fucking thing.
And then a 1 comes for you as well, Bedrick. That's a 17 plus 4, so an 11 to hit. 21 to hit, so that hits. You take
Yep, that lands.
5 points of piercing damage and 2 points of cold damage as this ice shard as well pierces your side. The blood around the area is freezing. You feel this cold rush through your body as you take that damage.
They can find him while he's hidden. This is.
Oh yeah, no, sorry,
this
you're
is
right.
true.
No, sorry, you're right.
So
No,
that
no.
was. Sorry, I thought
Yeah,
they
I
could,
forgot.
they have like true sight or something.
Yeah.
No, I forgot that. Hang on, let me
I'm
just
hidden
see.
up there.
Let me just see. Just check the back. Deception. No, yeah, yeah, they don't see you. Sorry, so I retract that. You're gonna get hit
Alright.
then, Sassoon, with that
Okay.
same bolt. I'm not gonna re-roll that. So you take 7 points of 5 points of
Sorry,
piercing.
how much did it
He rolled a
to hit?
21. He rolled a 21 to hit.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my reaction to reflect.
All right. What do you have?
Reflect missile.
All right.
So I firstly has to do more than 10 damage.
Yeah. No, he didn't do more than 10. He did 7.
Okay. I'm just trying to see. When you are hit the range of when you lose the damage you take from attacks reduced by 10. Wait, no. So he has to do more than
Yeah.
7 plus a D10 that I roll. If you reduce damage 0 free hand, you can spend 1 point to make a range attack as with marked with a range of 20 to 60. Okay. So I have to roll a D10.
Yeah, to see if you beat the amount.
A 10.
Plus,
So
alright,
17.
Yeah, so that you easily catch it. Do you want to return it?
I can make a ranged attack
Yeah.
with it if I spend a key point,
Okay.
but I can't see them.
You can try and hit. I'll let you roll with disadvantage if you'd like.
Okay. I'll spend a key point and then attack with disadvantage.
All right.
Believe
roll.
in you, so
Oh no, 6.
Yeah.
And a natural 20.
Yeah. Shit.
course.
Yeah. You throw it into the dust and wind and try and listen out for something, but you're not sure.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't a 6. That was a natural 1.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Plus 5.
A natural 1 plus 5.
Yeah, so it's a natural 1 and a crit. But yeah, it's a natural 1.
Alright, so yeah, as you try and return the ice shard, the coldness of it in your hand actually burns, and you take 1 point of frost damage on your hand as you try and return the missile. Alright. And then another one's going to go again for... hang on. Yeah, for you, Sassoon again. 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, and it goes wide. The ice shard missing you. You're managing to dodge it. Okay, now we up to thingies. They're going to move forward. So about there. Okay, well, they all kind of just move practically behind each other. This one gonna go in that direction. Yeah, about there. Okay. That ends their turn. So soon you're up, followed by Adar.
Okay, so I immediately start moving to this side so that so I can get this guy that's distracted by and I'm gonna try by Roger, and I'm gonna try and punch him.
All right, roll to hit with advantage. Actually, sorry, that one would make an attack. I didn't realize it was still alive. It would have made an attack on Roger. Let me just roll to hit quickly. 7 plus 2, that's 9.
Oh yeah,
so no.
on Roger or me.
Yeah, so no,
Okay.
that misses. You go for it.
No,
Okay, so that's a 20 and a 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
8.
Nice. As you go into punch, you take out a huge chunk of flesh. Creature again giving this pained scream as chunks of its flesh go flying through the air and get taken up in the whirlwind of dust.
Can I run in the direction I saw the eye shot coming from?
Yeah, you can. You saw it coming from this side. Since you did catch it, threw it back. It was in this general direction.
So then I'm gonna jump, sort of wall run up the log, and do a somersault flip kick on this guy with my bonus action.
Alright. I'll say do a dexterity check to try and dodge all the things and do your acrobatic move. Or not dexterity, sorry, acrobatics. So just plus 7.
21.
Yeah, you easily pull off the move.
Okay, and then I kick this guy.
Yeah, roll to it.
21 again.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
8.
Yeah. Which? Sorry, are you going for this one or this one?
Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
this one.
Just
You ran up the log here and did a somersault and a kick down. Describe how you take him out.
um, as I run up the wall, I run up the log. I sort of use the angle to get like extra height, and then spread the wings out, and then pull my body in together and just start spinning in the air. And then I just then just one foot comes out and kicks just like right through him, and I land on in a puddle of his goo and stuff.
Yeah.
Do I see any of the uh things that throw stuff?
What's your passive perception at this point? It's gonna be like it's
16.
16, but I think it's -5 if it's with disadvantage. So
Yeah,
12.
yeah. So
so
it's
12.
11.
Oh, 11. Okay. See here. No, you don't see them.
Okay. Then how do you measure how far you've gone again?
Just
So
the
it's more or less 5 feet that way, then 20 feet. Is this total or is this just from?
Total. That's total.
Okay, so I can make it to there.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use another key point and attack this guy as well.
All right. Roll to hit.
I just want to find my key points.
Is this is this a bonus action now, right?
Yeah, so
Which
I
one
can
is
use
this?
a key point. This is Flurry of Blows.
Yeah,
so I
Flurry
can
of
use
Blows,
a key
okay.
point to do 2
Yeah.
unarmed strikes as a bonus action, and I did one now, and now I'm doing the other.
Yes. Okay. So this is still part of your flurry of blows attack.
Yes.
Right.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Definitely. Roll damage.
7.
Nice. As you go into strike, your punch basically right through the creature's body. Pull your hand out and it's just covered in gunk. A hole in this thing's chest, making its horrid noise. 7, hey?
Yes.
What was it? Alright. And anything else that you can do?
No, that's it. That's it. That's all I can do.
Alright. Ado, you're up.
Yes. Can I do a perception check to see if I can see where this eye shards are coming from?
Yeah, roll perception. This is going to take an action though, hey?
Oh, I understand. I can't
Right.
take another hit. I die.
Okay.
Okay. Where's my perception? 12 plus 1, 13.
You look around, it's difficult to make out. It's actually with disadvantage because of the dust and wind. So roll one more time.
Oh, okay. 4. 3
Yeah,
plus
no,
1.
you look around and you don't make out anything within the dust and wind that's blowing around.
Well,
Alright, you don't have. You can still command Roger and do a bonus action.
my bonus action is not. I can't cast a spell in bonus action if I'm right.
No, I don't think so. No, unless you have a specific spell that says it's a bonus action.
If you go actions and then
Yeah.
in bonus actions, you can see a
Yeah.
list of all your bonus actions there.
Only
No, no.
2 weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for that you have to sort of
Already
use
have-
one.
Yeah.
So you can move Roger.
Yeah, I can move Roger, but
It's still the creature, but right behind Roger.
oh, okay. That's what he
Sorry,
died.
yeah, I killed him before jumping over the
Oh
log.
yeah, sorry, you're right. Yeah. I just didn't take him out yet.
Take him out yet. Okay, well, I command Roger to just run here and attack this creature.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay. So it's +4 now.
Yeah,
16 +4.
that hits. Roll damage.
D8. So it's 2 + 2.
4. All right.
Yeah. Well,
So Roger goes in.
yeah. Two damage and then 2 force damage.
Yeah. So as he goes in with his tire iron-like arm, it basically lops off one of these this front creature's arm off, and it just keeps coming forward. All right, and that will end your turn, right?
Yes.
Beardrick, top of the round, you're up.
Right. I think what I'll do is, I don't know. They're not close enough for me to do attack of opportunity, so
No.
it's not going to work. I was thinking of doing is I want to dash towards the one that Roger attacked, and then try and finish him off.
You can still pull out your bow if you'd like, and use that.
It's fine because my bonus action allows me to move back, or disengage or dash again, so it's fine.
All right, but remember, if you're hiding and you make an attack from hiding, you get if the creature doesn't see you, you get advantage on the attack as well as sneak attack damage if you hit.
I'm sorry, just run that by me one more time. I got distracted.
So,
sorry.
yeah, no, that's okay. So if you attack from hiding, you get advantage on the attack roll because the creature doesn't see you, and you get your sneak attack bonus that you can add to that.
Do that. All right. So let's attack from hiding then. Let's use a bow then.
Yeah.
All right, short bow. That is. Cool. Can I fire off a shot then to the same one that Roger was attacking?
Yeah. Roll to hit with advantage.
All right.
Actually, wait, because it's more than 20 feet away, you can't quite see it, so it'll be with disadvantage. And because it's with advantage, it cancels out. I just want to see it.
Okay. Well.
So you can only use sneak attack if you have advantage. So because you lose the advantage because of sight, you lose your sneak attack. So if you wanted to, you can rush up with your rapier and attack.
Okay, back to my original plan.
yeah. Sorry, I just had to recheck the rules there.
Okay, then let's go up with the rapier then.
All right, so you pull out your rapier and you rush up to attack. Roll to hit.
Right. Pretty much popped myself there. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Right. And that'll be a 16.
That hits. I just want to see. Okay, I actually see here you get advantage. Well, you have advantage now because you're technically kind of flanking with Roger. And because you're flanking, you only need an advantage on an attack roll to do your sneak attack damage. So you can roll your... So you roll your normal damage and then you roll your sneak attack damage as well.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to roll normal damage first. And that's going to be a 10.
This is an unfortunate amount of
Right?
damage to put into such a small creature.
Do I need to bother doing the sneak attack damage?
Yeah. You can describe how you annihilate this. You absolutely pummel this
After
thing.
seeing Roger starting the attack and seeing an opportunity to just jump in and finish off the job, I run up to it with my rapier and I give one strong slash downwards, splitting it in half.
Nice, and it goes and plops down two sides. It's gore spilling out.
Exactly.
Smell of sulfur reaching your nose before being taken away by the wind.
Right.
All right. Anything else you'd like to try?
Do I still have a bonus action or not?
You do still have a bonus action. You can or you're not engaged at the moment, but you can try hiding. Hide.
Exactly right. I want to try and hide. Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, you can hide. I see the feature actually says that You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
That's for the sneak attack.
Oh,
but
okay.
just read up on that. But yeah, you can roll to hide.
Okay, cool. That's stealth, right?
Yeah, stealth.
Alright, stealth, and that'll be 21.
Yeah, you feel like you've confidently. Ooh, okay, yeah. You feel like you've confidently hidden yourself.
Alright.
Alright, that ends your turn.
Oh.
Alright, so, Adar.
No.
You see.
Why is it add-on now?
It's not Adar. I'm just singling him out.
Yes.
You're
Oh,
looking.
okay.
To kill him. To murder him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I was late in congratulating on your marriage. I'm really sorry. I didn't thought it's gonna come to
It's
this. but-
circumstance. You were just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. But because you were kind of trying to keep a lookout in your previous round, out of the swirling dust and shadow, you just make out a tiny wicked form. You see glimmering glass-like spines lining all the limbs, back and tail of this swift-flying white and purple creature. A long 4-foot fork grasped in its gnarled hand. Lightly glowing blue eyes can just be seen above a beak-like maw, lined with sharp, shark-like rows of teeth. You see this just before it banks away, back into the deepest dust and shadows. Just before, let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna have attack on its. It's gonna have advantage on its attack as it comes sneaking out of the dust. For a melee attack, it's still in the air. Hang on. Coming to the side. As it comes swooping down towards you. Advantage. That's an 18 plus.
Yes, you don't
No,
have
that
to plus.
hits. Alright.
You don't have to plus nothing.
Okay, so. Alright, so it's going to make. Just want to see a fork. D6.
It's a nice song to die on, I must say.
Yeah. Alright, so you take 6 points of piercing damage as this fork comes down, stabbing you right in your above your collarbone, it's piercing pretty deeply and drawing quite a lot of blood. It's spilling out of the top of you. You start to feel rather queasy and sick as you begin to pulse blood from your side. It's going to make another attack. It's going to bite. So after it forks you, it's got you kind of pinned down a little bit. It's going to come in with its teeth. This time it's just normal. That's an 18 plus 2, so 20.
Oh no, I use Hellish Rebuke.
Alright, yeah, on the first one.
I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it
Yeah.
now. So take your reaction to roll Hellish Rebuke. I think it's a hit. You have to roll to hit, I think, with Hellish Rebuke.
Let me just get to my spells.
So just go under reaction. Or spells, yeah.
It must make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, dex saving. That's a natural 20. Sorry, it saves. But does it not take half damage, I think, still?
Takes half as damage on a successful one, yeah. So
Yeah,
just 1d10.
so-
Oh well, do you roll 2d10s and just half it?
No, you've got 3 d10s, yeah. So you roll 3 d10s and then you half that damage.
3d10s.
Yeah, we'll just click next to Hellish Rebuke. It says
Oh,
three
there
D10s,
it is, yeah. Okay, 14 divided by 2 is 7.
Alright, nice. So as it strikes you and it's about to come in for your bite, you lay your hands on it, saying some strange arcane language, mocking it in some strange tongue as this black force envelops it and drains some of its life away. 7 points. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my thing's frozen. Jeez,
It's the
Louise.
theme of the fights, I see.
All right. And it's going to come in for its bite. I had rolled an 18 plus 2. I just rolled again.
Okay.
All right. 2 plus 2 is 4. So, yeah, it comes in for a bite. You manage to move your head out the way. It had already moved 20 feet, so it's got another 40 feet from me. It's going to fly up and move just 20 feet away from you. It's still in sight.
So what damage did it do? Of the
It
bite?
doesn't do... No, the bite misses.
Oh
You-
no! I
You
thought-
also get the attack of opportunity if he leaves.
Not if the creature is flying. It's got a special feature called
Okay.
flyby. The creature doesn't provoke an opportunity attack when it flies out of the enemy's reach.
Okay.
I don't like these things.
All right. Then
Ha! Ador lives another round.
one more round. Then Beardrick, thinking that he's safe and sound. Hang on, shit. A creature comes up from behind. Let's see if he can stealth in. Plus, hang on, I just want to see. Stealth is 12 plus 14. What's your passive perception, Beardrick?
Check.
Yeah. It gets
Yes.
it.
I'm on my
see.
self. Takes me. Oh crap! I rolled something now as well.
No, it's okay.
Passive. There it is. Perception is 11.
Yeah, okay. So you don't see him coming. But this creature comes diving in, taking you from behind. It's going to have advantage on the attack. Also with its fork, a natural 20.
Oh wow!
Yeah. That's going to be...
I thought I was conscious.
It's not
but
too serious. So with its fork, so that's 1d6. So I'm going to roll 2d6. So that's 2 plus 6. So that's 8. You take 8 points of piercing damage as he also comes in from behind, piercing you in the back of your ribs. Blood bursting out from it. It's also going to go in for a bite attack, but you do see it now. So it rolls a 2 as well. As it tries to bite you, it misses. But it's also going to, its wings flapping, fly back. Actually, not as far, just above the log. Probably about, just about 5 feet up. Let's say. So that's 5 feet. And this one is about 10 feet. All right. And then, yeah, another one's gonna come for you,
I can't react yet. Eh?
Sassoon. What's your reaction?
Well, once this thing pierces me or whatever it did now, or stab to me, can I turn around and give it a slash?
No,
With a bone marrow?
it's a feature of the creature. It's called flyby.
Oh.
It's able to avoid attacks of opportunity if it's flying.
Oh.
If it flies away. So
I
this
don't know.
creature is going to come in at you, Sassoon. With it's you see it coming though. So it just gets a normal attack. That's a natural 1. Plus 2 thirds 3. So it tries to come in for the attack. You manage to easily block its strike. But as it blocks, the back end of it scrapes its arm, and it's going to take 1 point of slashing damage. It gives a cry of frustration as it comes in for a bite. That's a 17 plus 2, so 19.
That hits.
Alright. 2d4. You take 6 points of slashing damage as its shark-like teeth dig into your shoulder and just gnaw at you for a few seconds before it too flies up. It's just gonna fly straight up 10 feet. Yeah.
I rolled concentration 16, so I still have the
the scarf.
Yes.
All right. So he's 10 feet. All right. And that will end their go. So soon you're up. Oh no, sorry, not yet. It's these demons. They're gonna go straight for Roger. The first one's gonna go 14 plus 3, so 7. 17 to hit Roger.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, roll damage. Roger takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage as this creature just kind of tries to claw at it. It's weird, like fingered human nails scratching, making that chalkboard noise down the front of Roger's armor.
Okay.
Alright, second one's going to come up and flank. Not seeing Beatrick. It's going to attack Roger as well. That's a natural 20. Yes, I'm flipping rolling like a machine tonight. Oh, well, that was shit. I spoke too soon. Roger takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage as the second creature tries to claw at him. This third one's going to come around and
Can't do attack of opportunity.
you can't yet. It's not moving away.
Oh, okay.
That's going to move.
It didn't
there.
see me. I thought,
No, it hasn't seen you, or at least you don't think it has.
oh,
You're quite confident that you're pretty well hidden. Okay, that ends their turn. So soon you're up.
Okay. So my attack range is 10 feet with arms of astral self.
Yeah.
So this thing is within my range.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going.
Oh wait, sorry. This creature here in front of you is also going to attack you.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll to hit. Sorry. Also a natural 20. I'm not fucking lying here. I'm rolling fucking beast natural 20s. Yeah.
Don't sound so happy about it.
It's just fun sometimes if
you see your player die.
You see the bad guys win.
yeah, you
I
take
think we need a top-down audit camera over there.
yeah, we should get
Right.
one. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
But you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the creature gives you quite a solid punch at taking a bit of a run, slowish run up to get to you and getting you in your gut a little bit, and you take some damage there. Okay, you're...
Yeah, you say 6 points.
7. No, sorry, 6. You're right, 6, and then you need to make a Constitution save.
Yeah, I rolled a 5, so I lost concentration on the scarf.
Right.
Okay, then I am going to attack the flying thing with like an overedge, just a little bit of a jump, and then an overedge downwards strike with the astral arms.
All right, roll to hit.
14.
14. That just hits. Yeah, you manage to jump up and you strike. Roll damage.
8.
All right. As you strike it, its hard armor clinking as you hit it. Doesn't look like you dented it very much. You come back down. The creature's still managing to keep in the air.
While I'm in the air, I would like to throw a second punch.
All right. Roll to hit. Is this now
Natural
your bonus?
20.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Roll double damage. Is this with your bonus
Arms,
action?
yes.
Well, bonus
Yes,
action.
this is this is the bonus action one. 10 damage.
All right. Again, you jump as you on the downwards. You hit it with your astral arms. You hear a sharp clink. It drops a few feet and it comes back up. It just gives you a snarl, like a this raspy voice you hear coming from deep within its throat.
Not feeling good. I'll use my last key point to make one last strike.
Alright, roll to hit.
10.
No, that misses, unfortunately. You jump up again to try and get another strike in, and it just manages to fly out of reach before you land a strike. Alright, anything else you'd like to do? Any movement?
Run.
Yes. I would like to get as close to Adar as I can.
Alright.
So that's over this log to there.
Yeah, you can do it. The creature just to your south is going to have an attack of opportunity on you though.
Okay.
That's 14 plus 2.
That does not hit.
16. No, it's plus 3, 17.
That hits.
Alright. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you try and flee. It manages to get one shot off at you. Surprisingly hard punch, but yeah, not too serious. Alright, that ends your turn.
Adar, you look even worse than I do. The weird flying things don't really care when I punch them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright,
Sorry,
Adar, you'll
there's
go.
probably too many words, but okay.
No, it's fine, that's perfect.
But
Adar, you'll go.
yeah. Just you saying it's my go doesn't mean I know what to do. In fact, how many spell slots do I have left? Can't remember.
Don't you have a scroll that teleports us back to the town?
I have a scroll we can use to teleport. It just gets ruined. It gets destroyed when we use it.
Well, given our
And
circumstances,
do we know how to use it? I'm not sure.
It's going to take, yeah, you haven't really studied it too much. You deduced that you'll probably have to read it to activate it, but you're not sure 100%. You haven't really studied it that much. I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
only,
like a present.
you only looked at it once.
Hmm. Okay. I think I should use Cure Wounds on myself. Well, I'm not sure. It states that I have not used any spell slots. But I'm not sure. That doesn't seem right.
I don't think you used any.
Yeah, I think it's true because we only attacked the weird creature in the hole, and you wouldn't have had an opportunity. I think.
Yeah, you
that's
mainly
true,
used
yeah.
Firebolt to attack.
Yeah, and Hellish Rebuke uses one of my spell slot, does it not?
No, it
No.
doesn't. It's a innate
Okay.
ability.
Okay, then I want to use Cure Wounds on myself.
All right. Roll Cure Wounds.
Let's see. Oh, fucking hell. 2 plus 4, 6 plus 6.
All right. Add 6 to your HP. so-
And I want Roger to hit one of, like, to attack one of the ones in front of him, and then just
Alright.
like move to my side.
Okay, roll to hit.
Two plus 4.
6. Yeah, no, that just misses. Roger goes in, even though these things are
Just
really
misses.
slow.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Roger's shot, like trying to go in for one of those hard smacks, it swings it wide and completely misses.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
and
I
then
just want.
okay, he's going to move back. The creature is going to have an attack of opportunity. Just
Fine.
there's 2 of them there, so they both get an attack of opportunity. One rolled a 17 and one rolled a 1. So plus 3, that's 21. So the 1 hits. Roger takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he moves to your side.
Okay.
Alright, that ends your turn. Top of the round, Beardrick.
All right. Okay, so from my position, I'm very close to this one, which doesn't see me. So I'm gonna use my sneak attack on that one.
Alright, yeah, that's true. You can roll to attack with advantage.
Alright, so that's gonna be with a rapier. Oh, hang on. Actions, there we go. Rapier, first roll is gonna be 21.
Yeah, that
Second
hits.
one will be, yeah, it'll be 21 because that one was
Alright.
So yeah.
Sweet, roll damage, and you get sneak attack damage.
Yes. So the damage will be, well, I don't think I'm gonna need sneak attack damage. It's 9.
No, you hit it. You can roll sneak attack. It doesn't do the trick.
Alright, the sneak attack, 2d6s, and that's gonna be a 10.
Yeah, that does it. And you can describe how you take out this creature in front of you.
Very quietly, very sneakily, climb out, and with one clean swipe, chop his head off.
Yeah, and it goes lop down to the ground and
That's it.
threat no more. Alright.
Exactly.
Anything else you'd like to do? You got a bonus action still.
Yes, I'll use my bonus action to hide again.
Alright. Roll stealth.
Let's get to it, and stealth, there we go. Oh, 24.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so you're hiding somewhat in the same place there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright. It's your turn. Okay. This demon here at the top is going to come again, swooping in at you, Adar, with its fork.
What range is he when he attacks?
He comes down 10, 20, so he drops down to 10 and then so he's moved 20 feet and he's going to be engaging you basically.
Okay, so
He actually comes from above, so he actually moves down, he's moved 15 feet because he comes down 5 and moves forward towards you. So for 10 feet, so that's for a total. So he's just 5 feet above you, like almost eye level with you.
okay, so he gets disadvantage with deflect attack from Roger.
No, that's fine. He rolled a 6 in any case, but he's going to go in for a bite. That's only one reaction that Roger has, right? It doesn't.
The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it,
All right, but
provided that the attack roll is against the creature other than the defender.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I could say it's just maybe one. I don't know. I don't know if you can do both because it only states on the attack roll.
Yeah,
And it's
because
the
this is their
bonus
second attack. Yeah, this is a second attack. So 17. Yeah, so this is 17 plus. Let me see. Plus 2, so 19.
Yeah.
All right, then you take 1d6. It's 5 points of piercing damage as he bites down on you.
Ew.
All right, and its turn. Oh no, wait! It's going to move again.
Barely
this-
keeping myself alive. Yeah.
This time he's going to move slightly further back and up 10 feet, almost out of visual range from you. Let's just quickly see. Just want the... Yeah. So he's still in visual range. He's not 20 feet away. Alright, then the next one. You're trying to hide right in front of it. Beatrick, it knows exactly where you are. It's going to come in and attack you. It rolls an 8 plus 2, so 10. That misses. It comes in for a strike, misses, goes in for a bite, rolls a 2, misses as well. It's also going to move back a few feet and this time go to 10 feet in the air. It moves back. This one is going to come flying in. Hang on, I just want to see. At you, Sassoon. That definitely makes it. And it's going to go in with its fork. That's 13, misses. go in with bite. That's a natural 1. As it goes into bite, you manage to punch it in the mouth on its nostril. And it takes 1 point of piercing damage. Not doing too much damage to it.
My heart is also not doing very well at this stage.
And it will also just move back to around about there, and it will be 5 feet in the air. That's all it can do.
5 feet or 10 feet?
5. That's all it can get to before its movement runs out. Okay, and that ends their turn. Then these ones come in to attack Roger. They try and flank him. Or the one's going to come in first, sorry, and then roll to hit. That's a 3. Sorry, I just got logged out. And the second one's going to go in. He's going to get advantage on the attack. It's 13 plus 3, that's 16 to hit Roger.
Yeah, well.
Alright, it's D4. 2 points of bludgeoning damage to Roger.
Okay. Just.
Alright. And so I'm just waiting for my roll 20 to load again. For whatever reason, it decided to kick me off. Okay, there we go. Alright, the third one's going to come in as well. In front of Roger there. Oh my, what's going on? Jeez. Okay, there we go. So it's going to go in. Advantage. 18 to hit. Roger takes another 2 points of bludgeoning damage. This lone one over here is going to start running up. Just makes it there. Alright, that ends its turn. Sassoon, your go.
Guys, I don't seem to be able to damage these things as I run up, and since this guy is low, I just straight up try and kick him in the face.
This one here. Yeah, you can roll to hit.
12.
That just misses. You go into hit and you just short. Nearly getting him.
I use my bonus action to attack again.
Alright, roll to hit.
8.
And that misses again. You try and reach, but he just flies up slightly above your reach as you come in for the punch.
Then no, I can't do anything. I just make ready for his attack.
Alright. Ado, you're up.
Fucking hell. Thought by now we would have been able to murder one.
But now we've been in town.
Can I... Is there one I can see an attack without disadvantage? Because I know this one is a bit far for me.
No, this one you can see. It's less than 20 feet, so you won't have disadvantage on a hit.
Okay, well then I just...
The
Go
one in
for
front
it.
of me is also damaged already.
Does it
Yeah,
matter?
that's just on your visual range, I think, yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Can I... Oh, no, not. What
you
is
can-
my...
Yeah, you can see it. It's on your. It's just inside your visual range.
Okay, then I conjure up with firebolts to attack the one in front of...
All right.
Gable.
Roll to hit.
Eight.
That misses, unfortunately. You shoot off your firebolt, goes wide. These creatures are quick. They're moving back and forth and up and down, and it's difficult to get a bead on them. All right. Anything else you'd like to do, or move Roger?
Roger just attacks this one
All right.
one
Roll
in front
to
of him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
12 plus. Yeah, well, I think 12 hits already.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
2 plus 2, 4.
Nice. It basically cuts in halfway through. It's coming out the other side. The thing just falls back down on where it had lost a bit of flesh, and it continues forward. Is that it?
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. Through the dust and debris and the sound of the storm around you, you hear what sounds like it seems pretty close, a horn blowing. And you don't necessarily see it, but there are people on their way. I would like Emma and Daenerys to roll initiative for me, please.
Daenerys.
All right. What do you guys get?
10
for me.
10 for Daenerys. And what did you get, Emma?
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, then just roll 19. Plus, sorry, I just want to see here. All right. Top of the round now is going to be this gentleman here as he comes rushing in, blowing a horn, and he's gonna make it to this creature and do an attack with his got his long sword out in 2 hands. 10 plus 5. Yeah, that hits. Oh, that already hits. So that's D10. 2 plus 5. Does 5 points of damage on the first hit, and is going to go in for a second. Actually, that one hit does it already. With that, swings in, lops off this thing's head from behind, and he's going to rush his last 10 feet to there, and that will end his turn. Hear him screaming at the top of his voice, "For glory!" All right, Bedrick, your go.
Alright, cool. So what I'll do is I'll pick out my short bow, and then from a hidden position, can I shoot off at that other flying one? This one here?
Yes. Roll to hit, and you are hidden, so I'll give you advantage.
Awesome. Let's get to my actions and short bow. There it is. Okay, first roll will be 14, and the second one will be 15.
Yeah, they hit. Or one
Okay.
hit. Roll damage.
Alright. Damage, repair. That'll be a 10, and I'll then also roll the sneak attack, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. 6, so 10. 6, so total 16 damage.
16. What kind of damage is that? Slashing, right?
Repair, no, it's short bow. It's,
Oh, sorry, short bow, piercing, yeah. This one engaged with Sassoon, right?
I think I rolled, but there's the same. No, I rolled wrong with the 1 damage. Repair damage, no mistake. It's supposed to be the short bow.
Alright.
Can I roll?
Yeah, roll damage again with the short bow.
Oh, sorry.
No. Just keep
Okay,
your
okay.
just keep your sneak attack damage.
So it's 6, 6, so it's 12.
12. All right. So you shoot off your arrow. It pierces, but it doesn't look like it's gone very deep into the armor.
Okay.
It's looking like it's bleeding a bit from that wound, but the arrow didn't pierce as deep as you thought it might. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, can I move past? No, I want to move past as I was to get attack of opportunity.
No,
Okay,
there's
I'll hide
nothing.
again.
There's nothing in your vicinity at the moment.
No, I want to get closer to Arrow, that's the thing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
You'd be able to make your way around if you go like this, and then you could get next to him.
Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. Yeah.
All right, without engaging any of the creatures.
Yeah. Then I'll get over there basically. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
Ah,
check
that's
that.
it.
All right. This demon, seeing that Ador's quite weak and on his last legs, he's going to come in again for his spear attack.
Just disadvantage in there. Again.
Oh yeah, okay. Disadvantage. Or should roll in any case? Yeah, 4. So that misses. Comes in for a... No, you can't do anything. Come in for a bite. Natural 1. What the frick? I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
As it tries to bite you, you also lift up your hammer and it bites down, cracking some of its teeth.
Lekker.
It's going to move back to its original position and actually a little bit closer, but it's going to move a little higher. It's going to go 20 feet up into the air. This one over here is going to attack you, Sassoon. 13 with its 15 to hit.
Sorry, it doesn't hit.
Alright. 17 plus 2, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so that's with a bite. As it comes in with its sharp teeth, you take 6 points of piercing damage. As it comes in with its bite, it's going to then fly away over here and then also go up to about 20 feet. This one is also going to come in at you soon, again with its fork. A natural 1 again. It comes in and you manage to again knock it away, and it stupidly knocks itself over the head with its stick. But it goes in again for a bite, and that's 16 plus 2, 18.
That hits.
Alright, you take another 5 points of piercing damage as it bites down onto your arm.
I'm down.
Oh fuck, okay, so I didn't even know, sorry man. I think I'm enjoying it too much. It's just gonna stay where it is, seeing you go down, and it's going to fly up 20 feet. Alright. And that ends there. There it goes. Alright, Daenerys, you're up. You can't quite make out what's going on in front of you. You hear the sounds of battle, but you can't quite make out what's happening. What do you do?
Well, an investigation to find out if I can figure out what's going on.
Investigation you have to be up close to do. You can do a perception, but because it's so dusty and you can't see more than 20 feet, it will be with disadvantage. So I would say the best would be to try and get a bit closer to what's going on to see what's happening.
Just try and sneak up to them.
Alright, so you have...
find something.
Alright, so you're going to sneak up to them.
Yes.
Alright, so you can roll stealth, and then move yourself 30 feet. So you can make it...
I rolled 4.
Okay, so you clunkily make your way. You can get to about here. I'll show you now. You can get to about here.
I remove big blocks at the end?
Say that again. Sorry.
Oh no, never mind. Just show me where again.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And as you move through the dust and debris, you see this massive tree fallen over, its bark missing from the impact of the lightning. You are able to see this. You are just able to make out these two demons in front of you, or whatever these creatures are. You're able to make them out.
Can I strike them?
You can't strike them with a melee attack, but you do have spells like Guiding Bolt, which is
Yes.
able.
My
Yeah,
lightning.
yeah.
Yes, I want to use that.
Or the lightning is actually your sacred flame, which I think is just that's a cantrip. And yeah, so I just need to make a dexterity. So you can either cast Sacred Flame or Guiding Bolt, or yeah.
Where's my stuff?
This was
Guiding bolt. 18.
18 to hit with Guiding Bolt. Are you casting it at first or second level?
Sorry, say that again.
Are you casting at first or second level?
Where do I see that?
It says where you've cast it. Just give me 2 secs. Alex, can you just turn down the sensitivity slightly on your side? I think there's a bit of feedback coming.
Wind or something that I'm hearing.
Hey?
Yeah, it's like a fan or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so you see the level of the spell. It should say first level, just above the list of your spells, and then second level. So if you cast at second level, it deals an additional 5d6 damage, where at first level it's 4d6.
Yeah, mine is at first level.
So you're casting first level. Alright, so that does hit. So you can roll 4d6. You can just click on the thing next to it, and it will roll 4d6 for you. Which one are you going for?
Oh, which one?
Yeah,
The one straight in front of me.
this one.
Yeah, that one.
Well, this one over here looks slightly more hurt. So I might say that if when you have a look at the two, this one doesn't appear to be very damaged, but this one over here. So you're going for this one.
Yeah, okay.
All right. How much did you roll there? 17.
Yes.
Yeah, shit. So you shoot off this bolt of almost lightning-like energy as it rushes from your hands. You're making these arcane signs. I just want to see here. Guiding Bolt is a verbal and semantic. So you mutter a few arcane words, do a couple of gestures, and you shoot off this bolt of energy towards this creature. And it hits and it gives a scream of absolute pain. It writhes as you hit it. It drops a few feet before managing to gain its altitude again. Yeah, it looks like you've dealt it quite a blow.
It's not dead.
No.
Damn it.
But it looks pretty bad now. Its armor looks like it's peeling off of it. Its wings have got holes in it. It's looking rough.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good shot. All right. Now. Anything? Okay. Do you have a bonus action? I think you might have a bonus action as well, which would be spiritual weapon.
Yes.
So you can cast spiritual weapon and then use that as well if you'd like.
Yes, I want to.
All right. So you cast spiritual weapon. What is your weapon? So you again. Let me see. Where's spiritual weapon? Yeah.
We're gonna do that again.
It's also under your spells. It's under your second level spells.
mine just says spiritual weapon.
Yeah. So you cast spiritual weapon within the one you hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you cast it there. It's a spectral weapon. So you do these strange words and movements again, and you cast. You can make this weapon look however you want. What would you like it to look like?
It's my feather that also bolts out lightning.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. So you see this feather with a strange zigzag pattern, where the stem of it kind of goes. The jagged feather tendrils looking quite sharp and scary. It looks like this thing could do some serious razor damage. All right, then roll to hit. So you hit. You just click on the +5 and it will roll to hit.
10.
How much?
And then my damage is 10.
Okay, wait. How much do you roll first?
17.
Yeah, that does definitely hit. And then how much damage?
10.
Yeah, describe how you absolutely annihilate this creature.
That's all of my power that's coursing through my veins. I pulled out this lightning and hit this damn bastard to the ground.
Yeah, and it falls down. It comes down, smacking into the earth. It crashes in. Its wings basically torn to pieces from the sharp serrated edges of the feather, and it goes down. Goes down with a screech. All right. You still have time to move your weapon. So I've kind of made this little thing your weapon. So you this little yellow thing. So you can move it 20 feet, I think. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet.
I move it. It's like clicking on it.
Yeah, you can't move it. I'll have to move it for you. Where would you like it to go?
A little bit closer to the one on the right hand side.
All right.
On the right of my weapon.
Okay, so it can go 20 feet, 5, 10. So it can go right up to it.
Okay, yeah. Move it there.
Sorry, it looks a bit weird now anyway. Just so that I can move it. Okay. And I think that will end your turn. You can't move or do any more actions. All right. This creature next to Roger is going to attack him. This one over here. With advantage.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, boy.
Roger takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage. The one in the middle is also going to go for Roger with advantage. That's 5 plus 3, 8. So that misses, I'm assuming. This one is going to slowly make its way around this side of Roger, still attacking him, but trying to kind of get in between you guys. That's a 19 to 21 to hit.
Yeah, boy.
And Roger takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, and that ends their turn. So soon you're up.
Nope.
I'm down, so I'll make a
saving. Yeah.
D20 roll. If I just say here 10, then
10 should be a pass.
no, I wanted to see if I can just make the rolls with what button or something, but I'll.
There should be. I think if you're down to 0 on D&D
3.
Beyond. Oh no, that's a fail. One fail. Alright. So soon. Now we go to Emma. You're up.
Okie dokie. See what I...
So again, you can't quite make out what's going on in front. You hear the sound of battle. You see Daenerys rushing off in front of you. What do you do?
Can I do a stealth check?
Yeah, you can make your way forward 30 feet and roll stealth to see if you can make it quiet. You can make
I
it
have
up.
to go forward, yeah.
Yeah, you can also you can make it up to next to Daenerys.
Let's go down.
Yeah, so roll stealth first.
Actually, say which one?
5.
Okay, yeah, you also it's difficult to keep quiet in the puddle and the rain, although there is a lot of noise. You think that it's probably difficult to hear you guys in any case, but yeah, you make your way as well, not very stealthily, but you get there. So you can move yourself over here.
She's trying to do it, but I don't think she has control on her character.
She should. Hang on, let me just double check. No, you should. You should have control. Okay, I'll move for you. That's okay.
Thank you.
We'll sort that out later.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
we're clicking on the wrong character.
We
Sorry.
didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. So
That was so small.
that's fine. All right. So again, you can make out 20 feet in front of you. You can make out this demon creature over here, over there, and that's about it. You see a dead, familiar sight in front of you over here, and yeah, what do you do?
And I. Where is that? No. Can I do that? Where is it now? Mage hand.
All right. What would you like to do with your mage hand?
I would like to conjure, is that the right word? My longbow and fire an arrow at this creature.
All right. You don't need your mage hand. Your mage hand is mainly used for picking things up. It wouldn't have the strength to pull a bow or anything like that. So, but you can pull out your bow and shoot if you'd like.
Okay.
The creature is within range. So you pull out your bow, roll to hit. You'll see it says longbow, then +5.
That's right.
9.
All right, that misses unfortunately. So you pull back, try and get a bead on it. It moves quite frenetically, left, right, up, down. You release, flies right by it. It turns its head towards you, seeing you guys coming. And also seeing its friend going down, or its ally go down in the previous round. That ends your action. You still have a bonus action that you can do if you'd like.
Can I roll acrobatics to sort of get out of its range?
No, you can't. You have no more movement left. You've used your full bit of movement to get where you are. The only thing you have left to do is a bonus action. So if you go on your under actions, the first tab, and then there should be bonus actions, like a sub tab, and it will tell you what bonus actions you can do.
I'm looking
There
at
it
it.
is.
There it is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Special weapon.
Yeah, I can do a spiritual weapon.
Yeah. So similar. So would you like to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So you also make strange hand gestures, speaking some other unknown language as you cast your spiritual weapon, your blade appearing out of nowhere.
Is that the longsword?
Yeah, that's the long sword. All right, and you can roll to hit with your spiritual weapon.
And 16.
Yeah, that hits. You can go ahead and roll damage. So next to where it says hit, the +5, it's, yeah.
9.
Nice. You can describe how you take out this demon creature that's floating up there with your spiritual weapon.
Okay, so with the movements of my hands, I basically control the longsword, and I like one big swipe and chop its head off.
And its head goes falling to the ground. Its wings flap a few times, blood spurting out of where its head, out of its neck, and as it kind of eventually makes its way down, gliding, smashing into the trees below, or into the tree below, and it is down. Nice, well done. Okay, I think that ends your turn. You got nothing more. Hey?
Thank you for your help.
No, it's okay. In the beginning, we'll get you up and running. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Okay, Adar, you're up.
Yeah. I use another cure wounds on myself.
All right.
I want to, yeah. But I'm afraid I might not get so lucky again.
You look to your right, and you see your friend is.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know, but if I move, I give attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And with
yeah,
3 health, I'm not gonna.
You have to
Not
decide
gonna
what
back
you want
myself.
to do. Okay.
Okay, cure wounds. Fuck you. 1 + 4, 5.
Eish, man, I'm
That's
sorry.
it.
Some
That's
bad
fine.
rolls.
5 is better than Feckle.
Yep, that's true. All right, and then our final man down over here is going to make his way, following the gentleman. He only makes it up to about there. Also screaming, ah! You guys hear a familiar shout. All right, top of the round again.
Adolf.
Yeah. Roger. Yeah, sorry. Go.
Roger.
Move do your Roger.
Yeah, well, he just attacks this one that's trying to flank us.
All right. Yeah. Roll to hit.
18 plus whatever.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Roll damage.
5 plus
Nice.
what's it?
2.
4 plus 2, yeah.
7. Nice. And it does some serious damage, taking a huge chunk, basically its shoulder off, as one arm kind of dangling there as it tries to move to kind of push in between you guys. Nice. Anything else?
No. I'll just see how it plays out and then I'll save a friend.
Maybe save a friend.
Maybe
Okay.
save a friend. I'm getting tired of it.
Alright, Sildar's gonna move. He makes his way all the way here. And he's gonna go in with his long sword. Ah, had 1-4! That's 15, and that definitely hits. Creature takes 9 plus 3. Yeah, plus 3. 12 points. He basically chops off similar to what Roger did, but a much bigger chunk. However, the thing is just still standing. He's gonna go in for a second. Actually, he's gonna. Yeah, he'll go in for a second swipe at it with his long sword. 9 plus, I think it was 3 as well. Yeah, no, plus 5. That definitely hits anyway. Yeah, and that will do it. He basically easily chops off the thing's head. It also falls to the floor, and the creature falls down, ooze and everything kind of leaking out of it. All right, top of the round. Top of the other round. Beardrick, you're up.
All right, cool. Well, after hearing that warrior going, I kind of whispered to myself, "Is that Doge?" And then I take my bow and I shoot. So I just want to point out which one. This one here. Quite sure this one. Well, no, I want to go up to it and attack it with my rapier. Sorry.
All
It's
right.
very
Yeah,
close.
so,
So I'd rather do that. Yeah.
yeah. So you move up to it. I think if you move over here, you get advantage, since Adar is flanking it.
Yeah.
So, You can roll with advantage, and because you're rolling with advantage, you get sneak attack bonus.
Alright, cool. So, up here.
Well, roll to hit first.
Yeah.
With advantage, yeah.
Yes, 16 and
Yeah, that hits.
16
Yeah, roll damage.
damage. It'll be a 7, and then with a sneak attack, it'll be another 7, so 14.
Yeah, and describe how you take him out.
Again, just making my way swiftly around him to the side. He doesn't see me. Again, I take another long, quick swipe at him and cut his head off clean off.
Nice, and he goes down with a plop.
That's it.
Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, then I'll use my bonus to hide again.
Alright. You're gonna make your way.
roll stealth, and 13. I don't think I hide that well.
Alright, where are you trying to hide? Between the branches again over here.
Yeah, I'll move around there. Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's demon creature. It's gonna come seeing Adar healing itself. It feels very angry and upset that its hard work has gone to nut. It's gonna go into you for an attack with its thing. It's a
Disadvantage.
7. Oh yeah, disadvantage. Well, it was a 4 and a 5.
Yeah.
It's gonna go in for a bite. 11 plus 2, so 13.
No.
Alright, bites down, manages to get your armor, just missing you. It's going to now fly off in this direction, also flying up as well, because he's flying up. He doesn't get to move too far, so he gets 20 movement, 20 feet up in the air, and that's it, and that'll end its go. Next is Daenerys, you're up.
How close can I come to the one near Ador?
Okay, so the one near where Adar was, or where that attacked Adar, is over here at the moment. So you can move up, but you're gonna get half movement when you reach the tree stump, because it's difficult terrain. So when you get here, it takes 15 feet to get here, 5, 10, 15 to get to this point, and then you have it will subtract 15, 10, so that's 25. So you'll have about 5 foot of movement. So you'll be able to get about here. So one more block. One more block. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to try and hit that one in front of me.
All right. What you gonna use?
That's my feather that's over there.
All right. Your feather can only move 20 feet though. So it does reach. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
so it
my
moves up.
power of my feather to hit the bloody bastard.
So it comes down, razor sharp, feather things, whatever you call them. Roll to hit.
Okay. Ten.
Yeah, unfortunately the thing sees it coming and it just dodges out of the way. The blade going wide, missing the feather blade going wide, missing the demon creature.
Damn.
That was a bonus action. You still have an action.
Can I try and hit him again?
No.
How far did he apparently move? Where did he move?
He's moved over here, so he's about 20 feet away from you, just under 20.
Yeah, let me try and hit him again.
You can't use your action again to use your spiritual weapon.
Can I use my guiding bolt?
No, you can cast the guiding bolt again. Yeah.
12.
Is that damage? Hang on. Just wanna see. Why is it not refreshing? Oh my word. Anyway, so you rolled a 12. I just want to see with guiding bolt. You cast it at first level, right?
Yes.
It's roll to hit, yeah. So 12 just makes it. So you just hit it. Roll damage.
18.
Yeah. Describe how you take out this flying creature.
All of the power in my body. I use my lightning power to hit this thing, and it comes tumbling down.
Yeah, it comes
All in
falling.
flames. You can see as the lightning goes into his veins.
Basically exploding at his inside. You see tiny little explosions all over its body. And it comes down, falling hard to the ground. As you kill it, as you strike it down, strangely enough, the wind slowly but surely starts to die down. The cloud above starts to dissipate. The dust still swirling around a little bit, making it still difficult to see. But you notice a definite change in the environment. All right, and I think that will end your turn. I don't think you have much more than that left. All right, we go to these creatures. All right, so this one's going to come up and I think it's the last one and attack Roger. That's a 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah, boy.
Roger takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, that ends its turn. Sassoon, saving throw.
Then that's a success.
Nice, well done. Okay, Emma, you're up. You can't see any enemies in your immediate vicinity. You can only see 20 feet around you. You can move up to where Daenerys is.
And I move closer to. How do I pronounce it? Idor.
Idor, yeah.
Idor.
Yeah,
Adar.
Adar. So you'll be able to make it to this point over here. As you step up and over, you also see this Daenerys. You see a cat-like creature, white fur, all ruffled and blood pouring from its body, lying face down between the branches of this tree, kind of looking like washed out laundry hanging in the branches of this fallen tree.
Attack it now.
All right, you have an action and a bonus action. What would you like to do, Emma?
Say again the creature, where is it?
As you step in, you see this creature, this cat-like creature lying seemingly dead, face down, but you also see a demon creature busy attacking one tiefling and some strange looking automaton humanoid creature over here.
Just want to check my better dying spell. I need to touch, right?
I think that is the case, yeah.
Okay. Can.
Yeah, it's touch.
Shit.
You do have cure wounds though, which you can. I don't know if that is that also touch. Yeah, that's also touch. Sorry, no.
Yeah. Can I?
The only
Yeah,
thing you can
command?
really. Sorry.
Can I do a command spell?
You can. Yeah, you can. Let's.
You have to roll wisdom.
Command. All right, let me see here. You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed. So what's the range? 60 feet. So that is in range. Succeed. Wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead. if it doesn't understand your language or if your command is directly harmful to it. You see this creature, you're not sure if it can understand your language, but you can definitely try and do command on it. So you cast it. It rolls a 5, and its wisdom modifier is... Don't think it's very high. No, yeah, so 5, straight 5. So it fails. So you can give it a command. You feel that you cast the spell. You mutter an ancient word, the voice of power enveloping this creature, and you have control over it. What would you like to do?
To tell it to fuck off.
All right. You say fuck off, and the creature kind of just turns in your direction, and makes this hideous screaming painful noise.
Jeez.
That sounds painful for me.
But it doesn't look like it's obeying your command. You know the spell has taken effect. You deduce that it can't understand your common tongue.
Okay, so it's the language that's a problem.
Yeah. Well, that's what you deduce from what's just happened.
Okay, cool.
Alright, you have a bonus action. You can move your spiritual weapon 20 feet, and that's about it. So 20 feet would be 5, 10, 15, 20. So you'll be able to move it like above Daenerys. Alright, and that will end your turn. That was a good try. Good try. Adar, you're up.
Can't see. Oh.
I really thought it would be dead by now. Can Roger's reaction count when I move away from this creature and it uses attack of opportunity? Does Roger still have his deflect?
Let me see. Should I read the deflect again?
Deflect attack.
No,
fire
I
reaction.
can see that is within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against the creature other than... yeah, because it is an attack roll, so yes, it would work as a deflect, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Alright.
move to Sassoon.
Alright, it's gonna roll, it's gonna go for an attack. With disadvantage, that's 8. But
Yeah.
Roger easily manages to deflect that.
Okay.
Yeah, as you move away, Roger lifts up his bit of metal and blocks the attack on you. Alright, what would you like to do?
Move to Sassoon and then use my cantrip on him. Spare the dying.
Alright, and so soon you stabilize. Roll a d4 for me, please. So soon, have you rolled a d4?
Oh, sorry. Was on mute.
Huh.
2.
2. Alright. So you're down for 2 hours. Okay. Yeah?
I can't remember if somebody of us cast Cure Wounds on him now, does he gain consciousness again? Or does it
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
lapse?
You'll
Okay.
gain consciousness, yeah. So you still have a bonus action left, and you have Roger's movements.
Yeah, I can't use a bonus action now, and then just say, Roger, just fucking kill him already. And Roger goes in for a strike.
Alright, roll to hit for Roger.
7.
That just makes it. You just get past the creature's bone guard.
7 damage. 7 plus 2 damage. 9 damage.
And that will do it. Describe how Roger takes this creature out.
Having just defended a blow from this creature while his master runs in the upswing, he just brings his little weapon down, in a diagonal over the undying's body, cutting straight through the front of the ribs and splitting the spine in half. The creature just crumbles and screams.
Nice, I like it. Sounds good. All right, and with that, you guys take a look around. The dust starts to settle, and it seems like there's no more creatures about. The sun starts to peek through again. You hear the sound of bird song fill the air once more.
Okay.
And in front of you, you see a quite a tall-looking fellow in full armor, helmet on his head. As he removes it, you see an oldish gentleman, neatly trimmed, silver beard, hair cut short in a buzz cut, also silver.
The eyebrow, not neat. The eyebrow is bushy.
Or bushy eyebrows, yeah, bushy silver eyebrows. But his beard is kept neat, and his hair is also pretty tiny. And he looks like a bit of a silver fox. Quite a handsome looking face, strong jaw, and quite an upright stance. Along with that, you see someone very familiar, long black hair, also a lot younger, obviously, very pretty looking Narth, who has also come along. And you also see Emma. I'd like you to describe yourself for me, please.
Okay. Elf. Long white waistling hair. Just make sure. Yeah, basically typical elf build. Long, not long, but medium. 1.64 about. Slender. Leather. Armor. Sorry, the word. And
That's okay.
yeah, well, typical elf appearances.
Fair skin, long white hair, piercing. What color eyes did you say you have? Blue.
And it's looking blue, yes.
All right. And then next to her, you see standing Emma. Daenerys, if you would describe yourself, please.
I'm a half elf. Long blonde hair, very green eyes, very pale looking skin. I'm about 1.7 meters, and I have green and black armor. Yeah, and with a big two-headed spear on my back.
Nice. All right. And then in front of you, you see a group of weary adventurers. One knocked out, still unconscious on the floor. Some strange automaton, like I had said. You can also just give a brief description of yourself, Adar, if you'd like.
Okay, I'm a tiefling. Red, small horns, dark hair, and yeah, currently focused on this white cat lying on the floor. But yeah, you can see I've got my scale mail armor and a hand axe on the side, and then just this robot humanoid following me, standing around me, going Roger, 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 Roger.
All right. And Beatrick, you can also describe yourself quickly.
Yeah, I'm pretty much wearing like all leather armor and a hood. Fairly pale skin. What should I say? Very dark hair, brown eyes. Yeah, stature-wise, I'm about was it 1.68 or something like that. Human. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice. All right. So soon, describe your frail.
On the floor, you see basically a snow leopard lying there, somewhat human features, wider shoulders, in red leather with straps all around, tying the leather together. Yes, and then just a sword on his back, and he has a very big scarf around his neck.
All right. And at this point, the armored man comes rushing up and says, "By Gaia's rocky nipples, what on earth just happened?"
By Gaia's rocky nipples.
Is this guy for real? Oh. I don't know, what did this guy just say?
By Gaia. Can I do a check if I know who's Gaia?
Yeah, roll. Well, everybody kind of knows it's the Earth Mother.
Yeah,
Earth, Gaia. Isn't that just volcanoes? I don't know. Fuck.
No, it's like another name for Earth or whatever, but it's the
Yeah.
Earth. It's the Earth.
Gaia is
The elemental
the
god of
Norse.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
it's a Greek goddess.
Oh
But
yeah,
they-
Norse
they-
of the Vikings,
Yeah.
and then Greek. So Gaia is the father of Kranos. Of Kranos, how's that pronounced?
No,
again?
she's a female. She's a mother.
Female. She's,
She's the mother of Kranos.
Kronos, yeah.
Kronos, sorry.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there are various names for the same god and goddesses
Yeah.
across
Which
different
mythology
races.
you're taking, that's the thing, yeah.
Yeah, so she's basically the representation of nature, and then from her the Kronos and the other Titans spawn, and then from Kronos the gods spawned.
That's right.
Says
Okay.
the unconscious cat,
About
and
that.
it's
About that.
and it's in his sleep.
Sorry.
Um,
I'll be quiet again.
I'm joking.
I,
Joking.
I look at everybody and say, yeah, I'm gonna cast my last spell slot. Do they talk about it? Whatever. I just cure the
Oh, you
wounds
can.
on.
You said this is all I have left in me at the moment. After this, I've got no more spells left.
Yes, I use cure wounds on the cat dude.
Can I
Alright.
jump in and do a spell saved what spare the dying?
He's
I
a
already saved him of spare the dying. But thank you. That's good news.
Right?
Goodness.
Somebody
He can
else?
heal. He can heal 10. 6 plus 4.
Alright, 10. Emma,
As I wake up, I'm still sort of in fight mode, and I start punching the air.
Alright, Emma, as you and Daenerys can, if you can kind of go around and ask, because you are clerics, does anybody need help or healing or anything? Can I help anyone? And you can if you'd like, only if you want to. Use a spell slot to heal.
I need healing.
They haven't offered yet. You have no idea if they can.
I'm just saying, if people are offering.
Okay, so Emma goes around and asks if anybody needs help, any wounds that need curing.
Yeah, I could do some healing, but still can add on. I think is more priority.
That's fun. If we're gonna get to town now for a long rest, I ought to be
Well,
fine.
Even if we,
in any case, because I think you're a little bit lower than I am.
even if we can just sit still for about an hour, I think I'll be ready to go again.
Short rest. There's no time for short rest in this party. Is it your first time?
No.
Just fuck forward.
Fine. I stand up and I start walking towards town.
With our
wait.
record, our current track record, we should be picking another fight right now, actually.
North kind of runs up to you as well, Sassoon, and he's like, "Oh, Sassoon, I'm so grateful that you came out of that okay. You look a little banged up, but happy to see you, old chap." And he kind of grasps your arm in like a warm friendship. Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes. These fine people here came into town a few days ago, and I was a bit worried about you, so I asked them if we could perhaps set out. I know Pavlov apparently had sent you south or something, and some other people had seen you head in that direction, so we just came. And luckily we found you. It looked like you were in a bit of a tight spot there.
We haven't slept in quite a while. and we did fight a wizard dwarf that turned into a spider. And then plants attacked us. And also there was a snail somewhere. And
Jeez, sounds like quite the tale. How did you manage that in the in
and
the few
then we
days you were gone?
angered the lightning, and
Angered the lightning. We saw
Yeah.
lightning as we were approaching. We thought there's some devilry at work, so we rushed over to see what was going on, thinking someone might need our help, and here you were. So luckily we were around. Happy to see that. Yeah, you guys stink. Holy jeez. So soon. When last did you take a bath?
I licked myself like a few hours ago, I think.
No, well, your breath is also really starting to smell. I'd recommend brushing before licking. Anyway, this is he turns and introduces. This is Daenerys, and this here is Emma, and this is Sir. Hang on, before I keep flipping mispronouncing his name. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. This is Sir Saldar Hallwinter. Ah, pleasure to meet you.
As soon as I see the two elf-like beings, I cross both my hands over my chest and I do a small bow.
Do you got?
Emma would like to make a small, return the gesture and make a small bow as well.
I look confused.
Don't.
Can I do a nature check or history check or insight on the flying shit?
Arcana or religion, whichever you choose.
Arcana or religion?
Yeah.
Is there any of the ice
Arcana.
spears still on the ground or something?
My chest.
Make an investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna do Arcana roll. 18
Alright.
plus 6, 24.
Nice. Okay. So you know exactly what they are. You guys can kind of talk amongst each other whilst I.
Roger wants to just cast repair himself. Not repair himself, just repair on himself. That's 2d8 plus 2. So he will just move off to a corner and then little magical movement. His pieces will like move out of his body and shuffle a bit round and go back in and shuffle a bit round and kind of fixing himself, the blue Arcana power on his inside. That
Alright.
makes any
Yeah.
sense.
And with that, you also see the rat also still scurrying about Roger's body. It was moving from place to place, kind of ducking down, hiding away between its armor. It's still alive.
Still alive. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So with that pretty high Arcana roll, you recognize these creatures straight away as spine devils. They're smaller than most devils, from what you've read back. You've read a small book on devil identification, and this appeared, although they didn't look quite like these, but you do recognize similar features and traits. You know that they sometimes act as perhaps messengers or spies for greater devils and maybe even archdevils. They're basically like the eyes and ears of the 9 hells. You know that they obviously their body and their tail bristle with spines that can be flung as a ranged weapon, and they kind of cause quite a bit of damage if they hit.
Okay. So that was the stuff that it does.
Yeah. Basically, you see these eye spines. But now, when you kind of move up to these creatures, you see that they are like basically melting away. And with that, what was your investigation check, Sassoon?
17.
Yeah, you look around and you find a small shard, but it's melting pretty quick in the renewed heat of the day.
Okay.
Can I do? Because this is very
And-
specific thunder and ice. Is there a way I can do a religion check or to know which demon or god or whatever decided to smite us?
Yeah, roll a religion check.
I would also like to check the slow-moving trees. Why were they in pain? Where did they come from?
Well, they were more humanoid. They were like bits of. Let me quickly just go to the description again. They're these repugnant, shapeless creatures of a molten mass of flesh with vaguely humanoid head and torso. So it's basically just bits of flesh and bone kind of sticking out, and it looks like a mashed together. Like if you took a human and squeezed him in your hands and kind of let go and just kind of patted him a little bit together, and all these flesh kind of squeezing in or whatever. Yeah, and they have this constant expression of anguish twisting its face or its human-like visage. I think, Beatrice, you had to initially roll to see if you could identify these things, right? Beatrice, are you there?
Yes, we are. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I think you initially had roll to, but yeah, make a Arcana or religion check, Sassoon.
At
At
all,
all.
Sassoon.
And
Well,
I did a religion check 8.
Yeah.
Well, assisting him then.
No. Well, you're making a check to see if you could determine like what might have perhaps sent these things.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, with that low roll, it really escapes you. You have very little idea. You read like perhaps a few pages on identifying devils, but more than that, you don't know.
I rolled a 10 on the weird creatures religion.
Yeah, you can't quite recall. You might have heard your old teachers speak of. You had some training or literature work that you had to do at the monastery, but it escapes you for the moment. You're not quite sure what these are.
Can I do a religion check?
I will let you do a religion check with advantage, or Arcana with advantage. You and Daenerys if you'd like.
Sorry, advantage or disadvantage?
With advantage.
Natural
I rolled
20.
7.
Natural 20 and a 7. Alright, nice. Well done. Alright, so what's the total? What total do you get though with that natural 20 when you add your I think it's
24.
wisdom? Oh no, 24, yeah. Alright, so you definitely not only have you heard of these, you'd actually had faced these before. And Sir Saladar had also given you some information on these creatures. Sildar. Anyway, these are called lemures. And they arise when a mortal soul is twisted by evil and banished to the 9 hells for eternity. The lowest type of devil. They like I explained, they're repugnant, shapeless creatures doomed to suffer torment until they are promoted to a higher form of devil, most commonly an imp. A lemure resembles a molten mass of flesh with a vaguely humanoid head and torso. Yeah, that's about it. They're basically the lowest form of devil, and very often you know that higher ranking devils are able to summon these or cannon fodder, whatever you want to call it, from the Nine Hells pretty easily.
It's a lemire or what?
Lemire, yeah. Lemire. Lemure. You can spell. You can also say lemure.
Lemur.
Yeah. Anyway, you can either choose. I've given you that information. You can either choose to share it with the group, what you know, or keep it to yourself.
I'd like to share with the group.
All right. So you all put together these pieces, determining that, identifying these creatures, and you now know what had attacked you.
When we got here, the creatures asked us, why are we trespassing, or what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Is it possible just a freak accident of us walking into a storm, or?
Well, the storm came from far off. It was a distance away when you saw the initial cumulonimbus cloud gather far to the northwest, and it sped across the ground at unnatural speeds to reach you.
So are we going to start hiding from storms, or whenever a cloud's in the sky, we just punch it? What's our options here?
It feels personal.
It does actually, yeah.
I don't know why they didn't know us.
Oh, well,
We just crossed paths in the wrong time, in the wrong place. Right?
And I've literally just entered bars and just been attacked. So, this happens quite a lot actually.
See Silidar also laugh at that comment. Oh, I know what you mean, old man. Oh, dear chap. I was going to say old man. Dear chap.
okay, yeah, I think we should just start punching clouds if they seem off. But if it happens again, you must accept that it's personal.
If a cloud attacks me again, I would officially have the trifecta: plants, ghosts, snails, and then
Spiders.
clouds.
Yeah.
Add that
Okay.
to your belt. Silidar says, we've got a few steeds about a mile away. We left them when we saw the storm. They were quite agitated. Let's head in that direction and we can make our way back to town.
I could do with a nap.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
You all look rather haggard.
Yeah.
I agree, and I could do with a drink. That fight has got my blood rushing, and I'm feeling up for a good frothy one.
Trophy one.
To horse! And you see him turn around and head south back towards in the direction Fanland's in. You reach a copse of trees. There are 5 horses. One that Silidar was riding, one that Nath was riding, and Daenerys and Emma each had one, and just one spare horse. So Silidar says, unfortunately, we only have one spare mount. I think your weakest should perhaps ride. Sorry, most injured. And one of you ladies are also welcome to ride with me, or one of these gentlemen may ride with you as well if you so choose. If you feel uncomfortable not knowing these strangers.
Well, the cat is welcome to ride with me.
Deal? No, I think it's fine. My friend shall stay with me. I don't know this weird blonde man. Or did she describe herself?
Yeah, she
Yes,
she's
I'm a girl.
What a reaction.
You're half elf. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's fine. I saved him once today. I'm not gonna save him again. Not at the hands of a tyrant siren.
I start
Fine.
walking.
Good
Sounds
idea.
a bit
I
hard.
follow him with Roger close behind us.
All right. And Silidar mounts along with Narth. Roger doesn't actually have to ride. He can run alongside, I think. He's got a similar
Yeah.
speed to a horse, if I'm not mistaken.
And I've got similar speed to a Roger.
Yeah, that's true. So you don't need a ride either, unless you. Although you'd probably. Would you
got
get exhausted?
40.
Would you get exhausted though after a while?
Yes. That 40 feet is like attack
Yeah,
speed.
attack
It's
speed.
a full it's a full sprint.
Yeah.
How far are we from town?
About 3
Uh,
hours.
Yeah.
Oh, still.
On horseback, it will take you about an hour and a half.
Nah, it's fine.
Hour and a half to hour 45. Yeah.
And at the time,
The time
just
now.
past 10.
No, it's just past 8. I'll tell you now. It's like 8:45.
Go to 9, okay.
Yeah, still
I'll
early
look up.
morning.
I'll walk up to Adar after seeing his reaction and just put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, buddy. You always got me."
Ah, thank you.
All right, let's ride. Yeah. And, and you guys make your way back to Phandalin safely without any issue. No rogue clouds attacking or anything. You make it back to the Stonehill Inn, and that is where we will pick up next time. Is there anything anybody would like to discuss or say before we end it off? Any extra comment or something someone wants to say to someone or anything like that?
I mean, I've got lots of questions for the new people, but I think we can leave that for next.
Yeah, write down your questions so you remember them. You,
Might be worse if I write them down.
There's no context.
yeah.
There's no context.
So it's like why question mark.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow.
I'm not.
Wow.
But yeah, so you guys eventually make it out of the wilderness and to some sort of or semblance of civilization at least. You guys have been away for about three days, perhaps just over. And after chasing out the red brands, yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe a few things have changed in town, maybe not.
I'm trying to remember what was outside the snail. We were attacking something before we
Ghouls.
got to the ghouls.
Yeah.
So we went from ghouls to a snail to
And then there were those cave fishes that were the spider-like scorpion things.
oh yeah, the
pulling-
weird stuff that
Oh.
stopped us from leaving the
From
snail
leaving the-
hider.
Okay, yeah.
I want to go back there one day and get a swift punch, but
Yeah.
then we started into the spider cave, and there was the weird stuff that didn't like to burn.
Oh yeah.
Kobolds,
Kobolds, yeah.
Kobolds, but
and
there-
then the
there was
spider.
no, there was something controlling the kobolds as well. Kobolds.
Wasn't that the spider? The spider was controlling him.
No, there was another thing, like a fanged humanoid.
That's it, yeah.
Oh yes.
Creature thing that crawled on the roof.
Yeah, the smaller spiders, the spider monkeys.
That's it,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
no.
And then we're stuck attacking a wall, a plant wall for a while. and
Let's
And
not
then-
forget our
and then
first
actual
blow.
plants. Say again.
Let's not forget our very first attack, though. The old lady turned troll. The zombie kids.
Yeah, but just if
Oh,
he's
yeah,
just
no.
fucking that
Yeah,
fast,
yeah,
like 30 hours.
Right?
yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to recap when last I slept.
Right?
In a bed. Yeah. You guys have actually faced a menagerie of creatures. You've barely taken a break.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's dangerous to go alone.
So you guys have,
And then actual demons.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, baby demons.
Oh, we did meet the actual demon, yeah. That was the one-eyed one that...
Well, out of the how many fights we had, you only almost died like 4 times.
Exactly.
So,
Only 4 times.
oh,
all of you have been close to death. I think, perhaps
Yeah.
except for Adar.
no,
I saved Adar
Yeah.
at the ghouls.
no,
Oh,
not
yeah.
at the ghoul, at
Oh,
the,
no,
the spiders on the ledge.
yeah, the spiders after the ghouls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, and I definitely would have died there.
Let's say that this is stuff we discuss while drinking at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or on your even on the trip back. I suppose you guys would be a little quiet and subdued. I mean, you haven't slept in long. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you very much. You must have a lucky evening and a good week. And same time, same place next week. Then, hey.
yes.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Enjoy your
Thank
evening.
you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye bye.
Yo.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Uh,
Cheers, guys.